AerynOS 2026.08 is here, and it marks a real step forward for this independent Linux distribution. Hey everyone, today we are looking at the latest snapshot from the AerynOS project, version 2026.08. This is the newest ISO release from the team behind what used to be known as Serpent OS. It's still firmly in alpha, so this is not something you'd put on a daily driver or production machine just yet. But the progress is worth paying attention to if you follow independent Linux distributions or care about modern packaging and update models. AerynOS is built from the ground up. It isn't based on Ubuntu, Fedora, or Arch. It uses its own package manager called MOS, a build tool called Boulder, atomic updates with content addressable storage, and a strong focus on a clean, reliable foundation. The goal has always been something closer to install once, update forever, where the system can evolve without forcing users into complicated manual upgrades or leaving older installs behind. This August release delivers meaningful progress on that vision. First, let's talk about the big infrastructure changes. The most important work in 2026.08 sits under the hood. The developers have landed Versioned Repositories Phase 2. This includes a new on-disk repository layout and a move of MOS configuration files to the KDL format. In practical terms, MOS can now upgrade itself across what would previously have been breaking format changes. Users simply keep running their normal updates. New features and format improvements arrive as part of the regular workflow instead of requiring special migration steps. That install once, update forever model is getting closer to reality. Alongside this, the team added native reflink support for the hardlink driver on file systems that support reflinks, such as XFS. Multiple files can efficiently share the same data without full copies. Systems on file systems without reflink support continue to fall back to traditional hard links. Work has also started on an optional read-only EROFS metadata image approach that aims to deliver similar benefits. MOS itself received extra reliability checks for assets in its content addressable store. These checks can slow some operations slightly, but they give stronger guarantees that downloaded and cached files are correct. Now, let's move on to the file system and systemd improvements. Experimental OpenZFS support is now available for user managed data drives. AerynOS already works with BTRFS and BCA CHEFS in this area. OpenZFS joins them. The implementation has only been tested on limited hardware so far, so the developers are actively looking for real-world feedback from early adapters. Systemd has been upgraded significantly, now at 261.2, after a substantial packaging overhaul. Manually enabled or disabled services should no longer have their state overwritten during MOS package operations. Some network interface names may change after a reboot. For example, from ETH0 style names to more predictable ones. Several systemd components are now split into separate packages. Now, let's move on to the kernel, desktops, and software updates. The base system moves to the Linux 7.1 series, specifically the 7.1.5 stable and gaming variants in the repositories, with 6.18.40 still available as the LTS option. This brings the usual mix of performance improvements, broader hardware support, and newer features that come with a current mainline stable kernel. Desktop options remain flexible. The live ISO uses an updated GNOME environment for the installer experience. During installation, which is network based via the Lichin installer, users can choose KDE Plasma 6.7.3 or Cosmic 1.5 with packages pulled from the current repositories. Cosmic 1.5 is a notable update for those following System 76 desktop work. Other package highlights include Mesa 26.1.6, Network Manager 1.58.0, QMove 11.0.3, Wine 11.14, Firefox 153.0.1, Thunderbird 153.0.1, NVIDIA driver 610.43.03, Vulkan 1.4.357.0, and many more. The NVIDIA driver includes improved DLSS support and fixes related to sleep and resume. The project is looking for testers with NVIDIA hardware. There is also ongoing work on a redesigned website. Experiments with Codebug as possible GitHub alternative, and a longer term plan to move package recipes from YAML to a KDL based format. So now, what this means in practice. Existing AerynOS installation do not need a reinstall. The same improvements arrive through the normal MOS update process. New users can download the 2026.08 ISO from the official AerynOS website. Keep in mind that installation currently requires a network connection, so the latest packages can be fetched, and the project is still alpha quality. The focus remains on solid foundations, better tooling, safe and more flexible updates, and a system that can improve over time without leaving users stranded. That approach is slower and less flashy than chasing the latest desktop polish every month. But it's exactly what many people interested in independent, carefully engineered distributions are looking for. If you are curious, check the official AerynOS blog and download page for the full details, checksums, and current status. Feedback on the new OpenZFS support, NVIDIA experience, or the updated repository format is especially useful to the team right now. That's the rundown on AerynOS 2026.08, a quiet but important release that strengthens the core while bringing a solid set of packages and desktop updates. Let me know in the comments if you have tried it or what you think about the install once update forever direction. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the tomorrow's video. Peace out.